What's up guys, it's Sunken here, and today I'm gonna show you some tricks and tips for Moonkin PvP. I'm gonna give a tutorial of what I'm gonna do now. The first thing is gonna be some tricks with your spells like mushrooms and stuff, and the second part, which is gonna be like of two parts, like first and second part, it's gonna be about macros and PvP style. So I hope you enjoy. Now my friend will will help me show you the tricks, and let's go. So we'll start running now, and as you can see, he starts to run, and as you can see, I can place a mushroom in front of him and slow him down, which is like a 50% slow. You can get this by getting fungal growth on 2 on your talents, which is a really effective talent. This talent is also used for escaping. As you can see, he will start to chase me now. I will place a shroom right behind me and blow it up. That will slow him up and make me get some advantage, which I can go in travel form and escape, heal behind a tree or something. So, that's it about mushroom tricks. Next thing you can do as a worgen druid, I repeat, a worgen, not a night elf. You can do travel form plus dark flight, which will give you an 80% combat speed boost, which can get you out of pretty much any combat state in which you are low HP or something, and stuff like that. So that's the trick. Next thing you can do is when playing versus rogues or especially melee classes, is popping 3 shrooms like this, and then you can pop Nature's Grasp, and as you can see, if my friend hits me now, he'll get rooted instantly. See? And then, when he is rooted, he can blow up your shrooms for a slow. So, yeah, that's it. So, that's it about the tricks. I think, yeah, that's it pretty much. I can give you a useful night elf trick, which I'm not a night elf currently, but it's a really cool thing, popping trees like this and going in shadow meld, which will get you the enemy player will target your trees, or if he has a pet, the pet will also target the trees, and that's a really effective one, and really helpful, of course. So next thing on our list is the macros. The first thing you need, let me just see, where is it? Here, it's not here. So the thing you need is a focus macro. So my friend will summon his pet now, and I will show you what exactly is the focus macro. So as you can see, I have it over here. I'll focus his pet, and there are roots and cyclone macro with a modifier which I've placed on alt. And as you can see, I click on him, I click my 6 button, which are my roots, and he gets rooted. If I click alt 6, I can root his pet without even targeting it. So that's really helpful for beginner players that can get improved in skill or something. Another cool thing is, not another cool thing, it's actually the same thing, but with Cyclone. As you can see, now I'm gonna Cyclone my friend, and I click alt F, F is my Cyclone, I clone his pet. So that's a really useful one, and you can use it in arenas. I still haven't tested it out, but I'll test it out pretty soon on arenas, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm soon hitting the 2K rating, which is pretty good for me. Another thing is, on Warlock pets you can use it, it's Hibernate. You can use it on Hunter's pets or even Druids. You can hibernate them, which is around 8-second PvP sleep, and if damage removed, but still it's really useful. So you can use it in PvP. Another thing about this guide, PvP playstyle. You can begin with 3 shrooms like this and go cat stealth. So when you get that, if you get your energy back, if you haven't got fur on tree, you can open with a stun followed by roots and then popping your shrooms. So that would be pretty helpful, but a bad thing you should do is doing roots before shrooms, because the damage of the mushrooms will remove the root. So you better pop your shrooms first and then root them. And that's how you can start. Then you just open up an insect swarm, you pop Moonfire, and then if you have a cast on Star Surge or something, and then you can pop your Starfall if needed, or cast some Moonfires, just spam it out and stuff. And whenever the instant Star Surge procs, you should use it. It's pretty helpful. I mean, some burst, instant burst. And versus melee, as I already showed you, the Nature's Grasp move. Um, Now, importing glyphs. I wasn't actually thinking of doing this, but I will. I'll show you my glyphs. I don't have much at the moment, but I have like one of the most useful ones. So, the glyph of Insect Swarm, which increases the damage of your Insect Swarm by 30%. Glyph of Moonfire, which increases the damage of Moonfire by 20%. The periodic damage. That is not the damage when you cast Moonfire, it's the damage when it ticks. So next thing, really important glyph is this, Glyph of Barskin. Reduce all chances you'll be critically hit by 25% while Barskin is active. This is a really useful glyph, and in PvP, especially arenas, this is perfect for when they do like high bursts with macros and everything. And you can then use that so your healer could actually manage to get you up, and it gives like a 20% damage reduce. Another cool thing is Glyph of Starfall. It reduces the cooldown of Starfall by 30 seconds. That is a really useful glyph. You can use it. And I'll go over my talents soon, because for some of you, they might be important. So, I'll go 2 points in Nature's Majesty for the critical strike. That's a no-brainer. Starlight Rat, that's a really useful one. Nature's Grace, you can decide to pick this because you don't pick when to like pop this. It just pops randomly. So if you want, you can pick it. It's, I don't know, it's pretty useful, but yeah. Genesis, this is a really useful one. The healing done by your periodic spells and Swiftman by 6%, and increase the duration of Moonfire and its storm by 6 seconds. That's a useful one, yes. I won't read all of them because it's like pointless. Blizzard explained them pretty well. You can just stop the video and read. Balance of Power 2 out of 2 because the spell damage. Moonkin Form, of course, Typhoon. Shooting Stars for the proc. Euphoria for the mana regen and chance to double your energy. Oaken Frenzy. Some people don't get this. I don't understand why, because you get melee cleaved all the time, so you need this. 0 points a Gil wins. Why I did this? Hurricane and Typhoon damage pointless, and a 4-yard increase in Cyclone? It's really useless. Solar Beam, that's you can do this with Solar Beam. You can do a Root Silence, and this is great for the healer if they don't have a trinket. And yeah, they're just like an 8-second silence in the root. So Force of Nature, this is really good for Fungal Growth. Dream State, you can decide to pick this. I picked this because sometimes my mana drops out of big fights. Just my mana drops and I need to use like a big mana regening thing, so I use Inner Vein, 50% of my mana back. Sunfire, this is really effective. Earth and Moon, Lunar Shower, Starfall. Then on the Restoration Tree, Natural Shapeshifter, and Master Shapeshifter for the spell power increase. Make Heart of the Wild and Elect by 6%, that's a no-brainer. Really need it. And you can take 1 in Furor for the mana, or you can take 1 point in Gale Winds. So that's it about the talents. I showed you my glyphs. So the last thing are my macros. I am gonna put these macros in the description, but I'll show you in the video too. So there's the show tooltip Cyclone if you want just to look like Cyclone, and there's in this the cast modifier alt target equals focus, which is your out modifier. So this is your focus. You can do like if you press F, and then I press F, clone him, alt F, clone the pet. See, there again. And If you just click it normally, it just does a normal cycle. Same with the roots here. And yeah, that's about it. Hello again, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little guide of mine on my boomkin. And don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me if this guide helped you in the comments, or if it didn't, or if you want another guide for probably another class or something. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.